And welcome back to GDQ's Juneteenth celebration for 2026. Can you believe it's been 5 whole years of Black in the Flash on this channel? You can learn more about Black in the Flash, our community focused on Black speedrunners, challenge runners, and more by going to gdq.gg/BAF or following us on Blue Sky. Now, like I said, it might be the last day, but the party ain't ending yet. Because we've got a wonderful run coming up right now. We've got Yakuza Kiwami 3 and Dark Ties. Yakuza Kiwami 3 NG Plus by the illustrious PopNoTarts. Take it away, Pop.
I don't know about illustrious, but hello again. Y'all heard my voice earlier in the Tomb Raider run, and then earlier doing Marvel Cosmic Invasion. I'll be doing some Yakuza today. Funny how things come full circle, because my first time being in a Black in the Flash event was with a different Yakuza game. It was like a Dragon Gaiden. Now you might be wondering about the fit. I actually have my PhD in real life, and since it's a graduation theme, I'm like, all right, I should just get something for my model. I'm joined by my lovely commentators, Big Nono and Peas, if y'all would like to introduce yourselves.
Hello, I am Big Nono. I am also a Yakuza speedrunner. It is 2:30 a.m. here, way past my bedtime, and I am very tired, so I will either be unhinged in a funny way, unhinged in a weird way, or I will just fall asleep at the mic. Stay tuned to find out which it's going to be.
Well, hello everyone. I am back from earlier. I took a crazy side quest before coming here and watching Pop completely crush this game. And believe it or not, she got me hooked into playing some Yakuza games. So I hope y'all are as excited as I am to see her, beat up some guys, because they kind of deserve it.
No, absolutely. All right, so the timer will start when I hit yes in 3, 2, 1, go.
Break a leg.
Oh, I will. I'll be breaking some legs, all right.
Break some kneecaps.
Bringing it all.
Yeah. So this game has a lot of menuing, and by a lot, I mean basically just skipping cutscenes. So, as per many Kiwami games, I guess there's only 3 of them. The first thing that we're going to be doing is visiting a cemetery and recapping the events of Kiwami 2, which, fun fact, I'm actually playing through that game right now, but fortunately, we don't need to see those cutscenes, because those are going to be spoilers for me, personally.
Yes, and this is actually one of those weird little things in Yakuza games. You'd think saying no here about reminiscing would be the fastest thing, but it's actually faster to say you're going to reminisce, but then just skip the cutscene. Yakuza game logic.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like how the menu didn't let me say no there. It's all right.
They said, you will reminisce.
It was trying to spoil Peas.
Yeah. I mean, I've already had the luxury of seeing this game before K2, and I'm only in Chapter 4 in K2, so some of these characters I already recognize, like, obviously, and the cities is just pretty much the same. But yes, we have our first tutorial fight. Even though Pop's already beaten the game, Sega's like, you know what? We're just gonna, show you how to play the game again. But weapons are gonna be very important for this run.
Okay, Gary.
Dragon Engine moment, love it. Yeah, and it's kind of interesting that this game doesn't just automatically skip tutorials in New Game Plus, because the original Yakuza 3 that this is a remake of is actually the first game in the series to do that, to just automatically not give you tutorials in New Game Plus. Mm-hmm. But luckily at the press of a button you can skip all the instructions for the tutorial and just get through the fight, so at least you get that.
Still feel like someone forgot to put those skips back in.
Yeah.
They just take some stuff out and then put it back in later.
Could very well be. Yeah, right here you're going to see... Oh, okay. I almost lied about what you were going to do. I understand you decided not to.
I was going to, but earlier when I was practicing, the middle guy, like, quick step to the left so quick, and I panicked, so... I went with the alt strat there to not lose any time on the grab there.
Up really said, never let him know your next move, not even your comms.
True, true.
It will be coming
But
soon.
throws are pretty strong, I guess. Just so you know, for general knowledge. Right here, we're going to get introduced to the phone system in this game. So this game doesn't have the regular gear accessory system that you have in other Yakuza games. Instead, you can accessorize your phone. Luckily, we don't have to do this. This is New Game Plus, so we come prepared with everything we're going to use over the course of the run. But this is how your equipment works in this game. Also, this entire bit, I should say... Sorry, go ahead.
I was saying, good old cell phone system.
Yeah. But yeah, this that is a super.
That is such a growth spawn.
Yeah, yeah. So, fight spawns are a constant menace in this game. We will have more time to talk about them later. But yeah, that was just a very unfortunate position for that fight to be. There was just nothing Pop could do to avoid it other than using that vending machine to despawn it. Luckily, that was a very snappy reaction.
There is no real way
I went through and memorized where all the vending machines are.
Yeah. There is no real way to manipulate the chances of enemy spawns. They literally just spawn.
Yeah. And right there, okay, now you can see how good the throw is. So not only do you throw enemies in a really wide arc, it also, because we're in New Game Plus, it does really good damage. In any percent, the throw wouldn't be quite this useful, but because we're early on, enemies don't have a lot of HP, the throw is just a very efficient way of getting rid of big groups of enemies, and we're going to see it in, I believe, one more fight. Unless more innovations have been made.
No, it's still good for that fight. It's perfect for that fight. Which we're actually about to see right now.
This is another new fight. This is, I guess, our first boss fight of the run. And it is against Nishida, serious favorite. Everyone loves Nishida, except people who run this game, because he is quite the devil in this run.
Ah, Majima, that name. It's almost like he appears in a certain Sonic racing game.
What I like about throwing here is that even though Nishida is like crashing out in the back, throws give you a little bit of armor, so it doesn't matter if he's trying to attack you.
That's beautiful. Yeah, and we didn't even get to see that because Pop played that really well, but there are certain animations, certain attacks that enemies do during which you can't finish them off. They're locked to a certain HP value. So if Pop just kept wailing on Nishida, he would have just stayed at 1 HP. But, you know, she played it right. She went for other enemies in the meantime, and when he was done with the animation, she got rid of him as well. So very good fight.
And here he is.
The man, the myth, the legend. Goro Majima!
The speed character who happens to be one of the... I think he's like bottom tier speed character. I don't remember. But I know his vehicle is acceleration, so practically useless. But yeah, so what you saw Pop do there is something called a heat action. And it builds up by essentially... fighting enemies or basically just dealing damage to them, but she cannot use them in like regular enemy spawns because then she, as I mentioned, she just has to deal more damage to other enemies to build it back up. So the best play is to save them for the boss fights or any like major fight in the game.
And there's a lot of interesting. But yeah, there's a lot of interesting economy going on with heat moves and the dragon boost that we're going to see later. Actually, might be a good idea to explain what heat moves are to people who are not familiar with the series. So those things you just saw, those are heat moves. No, so as you're attacking characters, there's a blue bar that fills up beneath your health bar, and that is your heat bar. And every time it hits one of the two I guess, segments of the bar, you can use heat moves, which are these more powerful moves that come with these cutscenes, like the ones we saw in the fight right there. And as you've seen, they do a really nice amount of damage. Sometimes heat moves have really long animations, in which case they're not the best for a speedrun, but there's a lot in this game that are very good for the amount of time to take.
Chapter 2. I hate this chapter.
Yeah, so
Well, I mean, chapter 1 took a few minutes, so I'm assuming this one just takes a few minutes as well.
No. And you know
more than
it
a few
doesn't.
minutes, actually.
You know it doesn't. No.
So for the folks at home, chapter 1 is your tutorial chapter. The run doesn't truly begin until chapter 2. And it's infamously one of the more longer, if not the longest chapters in any like Yakuza game. But here in K3, they did change some parts of the game, either to like, I don't know, make things easier or to actually bring out more of Kiryu's softer personality. So granted that today is Father's Day. Happy Father's Day, by the way. We are going to be seeing Kiryu take more of a father figure to some of the orphaned kiddos there.
This was planned, by the way. Amazing move by the games committee.
Thank you.
Now, Pop.
Yeah.
So yeah, at this point, we are introduced to downtown Ryukyu. This is a really, really cool area, and it looked great in the original game as well, but just they really, really brought out the colors with Kiwami. Like, this whole town looks amazing in this version. This is also where you would do a bunch of errands during an any % run, because you'd need to pick up items to get money and weapons later. But again, this is New Game Plus. We have everything we need from the clear data, so we can get right to it. And by right to it, I mean being forced into a fight with this guy. Miya-san is our trainer for the Ryukyu style. So in the original Yakuza 3, you only had the one Kiryu fighting style. You had Dragon of Dojima. This game adds a second style, which is actually really, really good, called Miyazato style. And it is more weapons-based. And yeah, we'll see a lot of both of them. It's really nice that in a lot of the newer Yakuza runs, you actually see all the fighting styles in the run, because a lot of the older Yakuza games would only use the one fighting style for the whole thing. So there's a really nice bit of variety with that in the newer games.
Yeah, these guys look mighty troublesome.
Really tough to do because you have to press circle to close while also holding this.
Oh. Nice.
Oh, nice. So right there, that spin move. Sorry, go ahead.
I was going to say that AoE. I remember like one of the first times I saw Pop practicing this, like just doing a run. She basically said that she was just airing them out. That's literally like what she just did. Just air all these guys out.
Okay. It's funny because when I started running this, I thought you can only charge it up 3 times, and then it doesn't do that great damage. So I was like, okay, why are people so excited about this? But no, if you charge it up to 4 times, it really does really, really amazing damage.
I have no heat right now, so I'm going to drink a couple of turners. My boy Rikia. Sorry, I gotta do this to you.
And you're going to notice that Pop is actually taking a while until she does a second heat move. The reason for that, and this is a mechanic that's in a lot of the newer Yakuza games, Rikia has an HP gate, which means that up until a certain animation, up until a certain phase transition, he's going to get locked to a certain HP value. So if Pop tried to use a second heat move earlier than she did, then he would just not take any damage, essentially, which, if you're not careful, is a really, really good way of losing a lot of time in your run. So a lot of this run is just being cognizant of where the HP gates are and just working around them.
And the folks in chat are wondering, and I was wondering too, what's up with the Monkey D. Luffy hat? Does that make him faster?
No, I literally just dress him that way for the memes.
I see. Well, it's very popular talking point.
Yeah, nice thing about this game is it actually lets you keep your costume for New Game Plus runs, which older Yakuza games did not used to do, so that is a bit of fun you can have with New Game Plus speedruns.
Oh, look at that claw machine. I just noticed that. Oh my.
remembering your trauma from the claw machine sub story from Kiwami 2, are we?
No, there's monkey ball characters in there.
Oh yeah, you can get those in the games.
Oh, well, sure. Now I have to play those claw machines again. Just for the monkey ball plushes.
They've been having a lot of fun. Sorry, go ahead.
I was gonna say, yes, I did a few side quests in K2 because I am a very good person. I like seeing the good in I guess inanimate objects such as video game characters, and I spent like a solid 20 to 30 minutes trying to complete one of the side stories with that stupid claw machine. Like, I did everything right, but no, it was I can't speak further. It was pain and torture.
Many minutes have been lost in Kiwami all sub-story runs to that sub-story. Just be thankful you don't have to deal with the original Yakuza's UFO catcher. That
Oh god,
is a real hell. You remember, Pop.
I'm shaking from the trauma.
I don't want to imagine it.
So, chapter 2 originally is supposed to end after you talk to Nakahara, where we would just go back to Morning Glory, but now we're in, it's all side stuff. None of this is canon. None of this is real. She doesn't exist.
Oh, she's a figment of our imagination?
Yes.
Okay. Noted.
Yeah, this is a real bad impulse that the newer Yakuzas have of showing you every possible bit of side content you can engage in as early as possible, and yeah, it adds like 15 minutes to this chapter.
More side content now with the baddies.
Yeah, so this whole part here introduces you to, I guess, the main side story of this game, where Kiryu helps this girl biker gang in Okinawa beat their rivals, and you have to build up the girl gang, and it all sounds great, and it is, you know, fun enough as a casual thing. In the run, it's pain. And the thing is, in New Game Plus, at least we get to keep our rank from the clear data, so you don't have to do as much of this as you would in any percent. In any percent, it really just stops the pacing of the run dead. Luckily, after this, the run becomes very, very snappy. You're going to see it's going to flow very well up from that point.
I thought this guy was just like, I'm not getting hit by that. There's always that one that tries it.
Oh, goodness gracious. Honestly, just thinking about that claw machine, I already got heated up.
Still on that.
Still on the claw
Listen.
machine.
I mean, that's literally what happened
Oh, no.
in my playthrough. That's literally what happened. And I was told that there's like one more, and I nearly did it, but I'm like, you know what? No. We're going to keep going before I get too more distracted.
If it's any consolation, I do think they mostly get better, except for like a few times when they get much worse. but on the whole, they get better over the course of the series.
Yeah. So I think the baddie squad might be one of my favorite parts about this game. It's like Mario Kart X. Trying to think. Insert beat 'em up game that's not Yakuza here.
Kind of like a bit of Dynasty Warriors.
This boss is behaving so well. Thank you.
Yeah, pretty much those comparisons.
And yeah, as you can tell, there's a chicken woman in our gang.
I was going for Sheep Lady, but I went too far over. But either one of those two in the first squad works. Sheep Lady and Chicken Lady are fantastic.
What's the lore there?
So I want to say since Gaiden, the side content, you get them from like playing mini games, and then there are like prizes in the shop, and they're just super OP unlockables for mini games in the games.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and I think it may have even started with Kiryu having a chicken mask in the Ishin remake?
Yes.
Or was that... Yeah. Oh, or was that After Garden? I don't remember. One of those things. Anyway, yeah, so Chicken Woman and Sheep Woman are really, really good. Have been routed into multiple runs. They are the stars, I would say, of Pirate Yakuza speedrunning.
Oh, absolutely.
Also very good in this game.
Chicken Man with the rocket launcher, OP.
Hell yeah. As for lore, so Chicken Man, see if you can wrap your head around this. Chicken Woman is a woman wearing a chicken mask, and Sheep Woman is a woman wearing a sheep mask.
No way.
Yeah.
No way.
That's too much.
That is some FromSoft level lore.
Honestly.
Right there.
And it's literally their name, like Sheep Woman.
Well, shout out to Sheep Woman. I like the sounds that she makes.
And we're gonna go hear Chicken Lady for a little bit.
It's also important to note that even though the AI teammates actually help killing the enemies, you also do need to check on them to make sure like that they are, and if they need help, then you gotta like help them, or else things will go slow. If I'm not mistaken, I'm not so sure if it's happened to any of you, like where the AI partners just need like lots of help.
This happens a lot more in any percent.
Any percent. New Game Plus, you're kind of fine because you keep the you get to keep your levels for each character. So you'll notice as I do more squads, some characters are like level 50, level 30, etc. The higher the level, the more sentient they are.
Yeah. And also just you yourself just finish the enemies off a lot faster, so it's less of a factor. But yeah, in any percent, definitely there's a lot of concern of dividing your attention between your different squads, so none gets essentially left behind, etc.
And done.
Wow. Amazing squad picture.
So, yeah. The kicker for me is the robot with the what you call it, the pompadour.
The pompadour, yeah.
Someone in chat says, "Good for Sheep Woman being a trans woman. Hell yeah, trans rights."
Trans rights.
Trans rights, hell yeah.
All right, so we are all.
Sorry, I was counting the scenes that I had to skip next. So I was just like,
you have to do something to keep your mind busy during this, because honestly, more than the fights, the stuff that's mind-numbing here is how many menus and cutscene skips you have to do here. It's
I was gonna say we're just about done with chapter 2, if not a little over halfway.
After this, I have the Bullet Boys and then the beginner promotion exam. So we're almost out of here.
Mm-hmm. This fight is so funny because they're literally fighting in a high school gym. or like.
Let me introduce you to a little game called Lost Judgment.
Oh yes.
I'm pretty sure this is the exact same gem that they used in Lost.
I would not be surprised. RGB loves their asset reuse.
Sheep Lady handled the guy for me. That's
shout out Sheep Lady,
girlfriend.
for real.
Yeah, no, she's here.
Lady, Chicken Lady, they are doing work.
She's here to game.
They are in it to win it. Yeah. Oh no, that's really unfortunate.
Yeah, I was not expecting him to do that.
Yeah, regular enemies cannot interrupt you during the spin because you just stagger them like that, but bosses can, and it's very, very annoying when it happens because you have to start up the animation again.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I thought you couldn't get staggered out of that animation, but I guess only bosses can stagger you out of it.
Only bosses that don't have guns.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Because Pop has an item that that prevents stagger from guns, but not from regular weapons.
Yeah.
More baddies recruited.
We love that.
I need them to hurry up and join the game. I've been mashing X. I feel like my thumb's about to break off.
Yep. This part is so bad for that. It's fine. It's almost over.
Final one, and we get to see Ichiban and friends.
Ichiban? I know that guy. He's also in a certain Sonic racing game.
I love that that's your frame of reference for all of these characters.
I mean, I've been doing this bit like since watching Pop play this game. I kind of have to.
And while you get through this fight, do you have a moment for me to read some real quick?
Yeah.
All right. Well, first of all, I want to welcome our raiders in. Welcome in, raiders. In case you're just joining us, you are watching Juneteenth, class of 2026. This is our 5th year of Black and Flash on the GDQ channel, and so we are celebrating. And today is the last day, but guess what? There's a lot of runs coming up this evening, and you can type !Juneteenth in the chat for the full schedule.
All right, Ichiban and his squad got to their segment last, so I'm gonna go here and do a little sweep. Even though I don't really need to. Ichiban has this really nasty AoE swing with his bat that he does that just... He could clear this room on his own if he wanted to. I have plot armor Date in here because he has a gun. I made sure everybody that is on his squad has somebody that can shoot or blow stuff up.
Oh, that's good, actually.
Yeah.
You also notice in this mode, Pop only needs to beat the squad leaders, the guys with the bigger health bars. In the last fight we actually had to sweep up all the regular enemies, so that changes the strat a bit.
As someone in chat said, a character is only real if they're in Sonic Racing. Yes.
Exactly.
Oh, God. All right. Tsubasa is Chicken Lady, so I'm going to help out the boys down here.
And you can actually see in the bottom left the progress of each squad. So you can kind of monitor and hedge your bets on which one is going to benefit more from you helping.
I'm gonna do this the easy way, not the hard way.
Dog Boy. I just noticed the name.
Right?
Yeah. As soon as I get off the bike, it's actually nuts.
Yep. Very good.
Nice.
I like how everybody, all the AI stuff just like activated right then and there.
You've really tightened up this fight. I remember this taking way longer when you were running this a while back.
Yeah, I ran this separately a couple of times to understand the timing of when the NPC stuff goes off.
Mm.
And then I figured it'd be best if everybody on the team had someone that can shoot or had some kind of AoE attack.
Yeah. Guns, good for large-scale combat, apparently. Imagine that.
Apparently so.
Who would have thought?
And we get to learn about our beginner and tuning exam stuff.
Not the tuning exam.
Yeah.
Luffy taking the tuning exam. What?
It's the biggest crossover of all time. Hello, I'm here to take my test.
I've not watched any One Piece, so none of this is hitting for me at all.
Wow.
When the professor has to take her exam, that's crazy.
Right?
Ooh, nice. I
That was
actually
such a
thought
weird
he was
trade. I thought he was gonna hit me.
Yeah. But yeah, it should be said the last two things we do here, specifically that last bit of the biker gang and the training right here, you don't have to do them right now, but if you don't, the game forces you to do them in chapter 4, and it takes longer, so it's better to get them out of the way as soon as possible.
All right. With chapter 2 out of the way, now it's time for Father's Day in Yakuza world.
Yep.
But yeah, so basically, we are going to be seeing Kiryu do some, great father figure things. I find this so funny.
I gotta fail. Oh, we have to pick the first option.
See, I was sure that was Swallow.
Oh, 2 wrong. 3 wrong.
We only have 7 chances for RNG to let
not a
everything be right.
vegetable. I mean, Pup, you need to start shaping up, or you're going to have to do all of this again. We're going to lose a few
You're the
minutes.
professor.
No.
You got to get this right. Like,
Right?
come on.
Oh, wait a
We can
minute.
still pass. Just
Okay.
we need to get all of the questions. Oh,
God.
okay. 2 more.
No.
Oh
No.
That's RNG. That's RNG
it's
because
so
it could have been at the top. So we missed
over
one.
no! It literally doesn't matter how much you score
So
here. We just mashed the
close.
first answer.
Yeah.
So I read this. I've written this down in my sticky notes. I can actually delete it now. So like every time Papa's gotten the answers right, she's PB'd, but the RNG just gets worse. So literally every time that she's gotten it wrong, the RNG gets better, but the game just hates her.
Yeah, many people don't notice, but RGG adds a bit of code to each of these games where the better your time on SRC gets, the worse RNG you get in the game.
Oh,
Yes.
yeah, I see.
That is correct.
Yeah. Kind of explains why they nerfed some of the strats in Banana Rumble, but that's probably just superstition.
Yeah, that's my own superstition about PBing. Funny enough, my last PB, I got everything wrong.
Well,
There you go.
Oh, on this wonderful Father's Day, we've got the daddy rank not looking too hot as Pop goes right next to the line, but not on it. And there is some tech involved
It's
here, right?
faster this way. Yeah, it's just faster to go off the line.
But you can't go too
Yeah,
far.
off the line. Yeah,
Yeah, if I go too far, Kiryu's stabbing himself in the finger with the machine.
Oh,
We don't see it. You just like get this black screen and there's just like a splatter of
that's even more.
I think he has a band-aid on when you go back.
Oh, that's funny.
yeah.
like, just look how locked in he is.
He's
Just for
so
sewing.
locked in.
You know what? A for effort, Kiryu, but like D for everything else.
Happy Father's Day.
We got to ask for time. But our shenanigans with the kids is not over. We got a garden to take care of.
Look, as any parent will tell you, being a good dad is slow, and we're trying to go fast. So
Exactly.
Yeah. Kind of reminds me how, like, in the very first chapter, you got to walk with Haruka, and the first thing you got to do with a speedrun, with any game with Haruka in the beginning, it's like, I love you, but bye.
yeah.
You're slowing me down,
There's
child.
even a point.
Don't get
There's
me
even a
started
point in-
on the. Oh, sorry. Go on.
I was just gonna say there's even a point in K2 where your objective is spend time with Haruka, and she reaches her hand out to you, and you just run forward and leave her in the dust.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
That's sad.
Yeah.
Thanks
It's
for telling
very
me about that.
heartbreaking.
Thanks for I'm gonna consider that like a warning message because I've not gotten there yet.
There's so much RNG.
But yeah, the cooking mini
section.
game. Yeah, so this is just a bunch of QT prompts. In part, Yakuza, this minigame is mostly predetermined. In this game, as far as we can tell, it's all RNG, so yeah, not a great part of the run for luck.
Oh, this is a great question from the chat. So, Pop, how long have you been playing the Yakuza games?
Been playing since the originals.
Yeah, so we're talking like 20 years.
Pretty much. So I'm using my
How
mouse
long
here
do
because
you-
it's faster.
Oh. How long have you
Yeah, the
been?
mouse here makes it real easy.
How long have you been speedrunning the games?
2026. No, I gotta do math. I gotta do math.
Oh,
I gotta do math. Sorry.
Unknown.
Math, boo.
I wanna say about 8.5 years.
Wow.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
So you've been playing and speedrunning these games way longer than me.
Yeah, I just never submitted anything. Like when I started streaming on Twitch, it was always speedrunning. I just did them like offline to goof around and stuff. But
she just keeps all her good times like to herself. Like she just doesn't want to like show
it
like the
wasn't
world.
on
Like
purpose. I was
how
in
fast
grad
she is.
school.
Yeah,
My
I'm in grad
getaway.
school. I'm in grad school right now, and I'm still submitting my. Actually, no, I'm not. I got to get on that. My bad.
You know, it's so sad when people in your community hide strats. It's just pop.
Right?
See, I have an
Strats?
excuse though.
Wow.
I have an excuse. I got too many runs to submit. Like that's the problem.
It's only 8.5 because I spent most of my because I had started speedrunning when I was in high school with Tomb Raider. I spent some years thinking I was like, oh yeah, I could speedrun a couple of platformers, and I got to Indivisible and I checked out mentally.
Oh.
Like the game is fine, but there was one trick that I just could not get, and I'm like, you know what? This is not my ministry.
There you go.
I'm gonna
Wise
stick with
woman.
stuff that I'm gonna stick with roguelikes, Souls-likes, and beat 'em ups and RPGs, and we'll leave it at that.
And marble rollers, maybe? Question mark? Maybe?
I use speedrun strats and monkey ball casually. I don't think I would ever speedrun. Okay, for charity, maybe. I'll think about it.
Sounds like a
Like,
yes to me.
Oh,
I could teach.
All right.
I could teach you Banana Blitz in a heartbeat. Trust me.
I have to make sure I have that game installed.
Well, fingers crossed.
The only time I've played any Monkey Ball game was at GDQ on the arcade.
Yeah, that one is so awesome. I never got to play
Dang
the
it,
master
Rikia.
stage because you actually have to have a good handle like on the controller. But I did get to expert 50, so
So the reason I yelled at Rikia is because you can actually skip that text message, but he blocked me.
Yeah, we are getting sabotaged by
Wow.
our man here.
It's because of how I beat him up earlier, which I mean, it's fine. He'll get over it.
He'll be all right.
Yeah, he better.
threatening man.
Some threatening
Uh-oh.
men. Uh-oh.
Oh,
What was it earlier? Troublesome men?
Yeah.
yeah, troublesome man.
It's so funny
Lots of
because
men in
I
this world
practiced
need to
yesterday and I got the text skip for free.
He said not
And
today.
I'm like, you know what? This is, yeah, he definitely said not today.
So
He said it. He's not
fun
even
fact.
being Cam.
Fun fact about that fight. So beforehand, Pop would just play the game like as regular, but I think one day she messaged me saying that she had like found a new strat just to make things a little bit faster than just running on foot, and of course that is. Also, one thing to know, since we are on NG Plus, you don't have to worry so much about carry stamina, but if you're playing in any percent, I think stamina is a bit of an issue. I could be completely wrong because I know
That's,
it.
Not in this
K2.
game. This
Yeah.
game doesn't have.
They got rid of the stamina bars
Thankfully.
after K2. Thank God.
Okay, so I'm just spreading misinformation. Bet.
Imagine.
Yeah, no,
Eject him-
I have this
eject him from the
because
stream,
in
please.
any percent they use the Street Surfer, and it's just easier because Nono brought up there's going to be a sequence that happens in Chapter 5, and the Street Surfer just makes going through that so much easier. It's also just quicker to go to the auto triggers.
Yeah,
God
the
bless all
thing
the
is,
triggers.
a lot of this traversal stuff has become easier in newer Yakuza games just because you can fast travel from the menu, which wasn't a thing back in the day. You would have to go to a taxi to fast travel. But it still saves time to have the Street Surfer. Bit of a speed boost, but also things we're going to see later on.
Rikia blocked another instance in this marathon run. That one guy just did not get hit with the security. And that's the bonus of the Street Surfer. Otherwise, that fight would have triggered. Granted, I wouldn't have had to go through it, but... Kiryu walks angrily to this door with a straw hat.
No, this guy looks ready to fight. Yeah, not for long, though.
Beautiful.
I would love to just stay on Kiryu's good side. I would love to just not be a bad person. Also, fun fact, I like this detail that they gave to Kiryu because, I mean, we all should live by this logic. He never fights women, right? So apparently it's a reason why, or it's one of the reasons why Kiryu will probably never make it to Smash Bros. Because there's obviously female characters in that game and he never hits them.
Oh. But he can be on Sonic Racing because you don't hit anybody in Sonic Racing.
Well, funnily enough, he's not even in Crossroads. Only Majima and Ichiban.
Oh. So he's not real because he's not in he's not in the game. I see.
He is in Monkey Ball though.
Okay, so characters are only real if they're in Sonic Racing or Monkey Ball.
Well, Kiryu's more of a myth. He's sort of an amalgamate of people that have existed at some point, is what most historians believe at this point.
I see. Yeah. He's like an idea. He's like the Batman. He became an idea.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
He is the knight.
He's the terror that swings in the night. Right, this is the wrong 3. Why are y'all blocking? No, I'm kidding.
I didn't realize we were punching cats with a friendly ghost. Kiryu, come on now.
I missed a punch there because he has one move where he throws. Okay. This guy just pretended to not get hit there.
Kiryu has a move where he throws. I call it everything he does in my speedruns.
Lock-on is a very important thing to do. I got to make sure to put that in my muscle memory.
Oh no, I just whiff. If you shoot too fast, he'll whiff the shot. It doesn't matter if you're locked on or not.
Oh.
I don't know why they made it a thing, but...
What?
We failed this?
Not the end of the world. It's faster. It's faster to fail.
Yeah, some QTs don't really give you much in the way of damage, and the animation is really long, so it's just better to fail them. Especially in New Game Plus, where you tend to hit the HP gate whenever you, like, after a heat move.
Yeah. And what we did there was a set piece. I don't know if you want to yap about what set pieces are, no.
Oh, do I? So set pieces are, I guess, kind of the serious analog to dungeons. Basically, you get a sequence of fights, cutscenes, usually culminating in at least one boss fight. And that was their first one. There's a few in this game, and they are all bangers. Honestly, I really, really like the set pieces in this game.
I like to call this the Things Get Real chapter because this is where the run really begins.
Yeah. So you may have noticed that in half an hour we only finished 2 chapters. That is not going to stay that way. Don't worry, we're not going to go to 3 hours with this run. Things get really, really snappy from now on. We're basically going to go boss fight to set piece to boss fight to set piece. It's very cool.
Hey, I wouldn't say no to 3 hours of this, you know? So, Pop, if you want to run it back after you finish.
No.
Well, luckily, the Games Committee can accept Kiwami 3 all sub-stories run for next time.
Oh, wonderful.
I am thinking about running Dark Deeds, just 2 hours.
Oh, yeah.
Some really fun things you can do there as a Mine.
Yeah, so Dark Tides, is the sort of side story expansion extra game mode that they've added to this game. It's not in the original, but yeah, they've added sort of a prequel featuring a different character, Mine, that we're going to see later. And we decided to call that game's all sub-stories mode, all sub-stories run Dark Deeds for reasons that are kind of silly, but we think it's funny, so you know.
It's definitely Fruit's fault.
Yeah, for sure.
And for those of you just joining us, you are watching GDQ Juneteenth celebration for 2026. And I want to tell you a little bit more about Black in a Flash. Black in a Flash is a community that uplifts and connects Black speedrunners of all levels, hosting special events throughout the year to raise money for charity and celebrate Black voices in the speedrunning scene. You can learn more or apply to get involved at gdq.gg/BAF and follow at blackinaflash.bluesky.social on Blue Sky for the latest updates.
We actually teleport here because it's quicker to do that than to just run straight through the sand.
That one is due to P-Sculler.
Yeah.
He came out with that little time save. Actually came up with a lot of strats, mostly for any percent.
We have some more lore. Mine in a car. Not for cross worlds.
No, not yet.
Oh, please, no.
I love how nonsensical the story is. If you skip all the cutscenes, by the way.
Oh, I could absolutely give my terrible recap of Kiwami 3. All right.
Please do.
So,
it doesn't make much more sense.
No, it doesn't make much more sense. So, these people are trying to steal the orphanage and the deed so they can make this beach resort. And so Kiryu goes all the way back to Kamurocho because he finds out that some members of the Chojo clan are involved. So he comes here to handle the business to protect the kids. And then we have this one guy who pretends he doesn't know who Kiryu is, but he's about to find out.
I'm following so far.
Yeah, so right away, Pop is going to use that heat move to get Hasebe into his second phase. The reason for this is that some of the guys in this fight have guns. And as we've established, guns are pretty good in a large-scale fight, so we want to get them. But if there's a cutscene while the guns are down on the floor, they will get despawned after the cutscene. So we do things in this order, so we have the guns, and it is done. Good fight.
That's chapter 4. Thank you.
Nice. What was that?
I love the Hasebe scream.
Perfect.
I always try to figure out if there's a way to
yeah, exactly.
quickly skip that, but they let him scream before you're allowed to press start.
Yeah, and consistent with the original. The original too,
yeah.
You can't quite skip it before at least some of the scream. But okay, chapter 5, and this is a segment that is not in the original, because we're going to get into some fights with some interesting gentlemen.
Yeah, so now we're at the part where we have to meet Kashiwagi, but what Kiryu doesn't know is that he's on a hit list.
Men in Black. Surely not a reference to the legendary trilogy.
Couldn't be.
Yeah, no, I did not just knock out Will Smith. That did not happen.
PopNoTarts knocking out Will Smith in 4K.
Struggling not to make a slap joke.
Oh, God.
The cone? Hello? Why does the cone have so much friction with the Street Surfer?
Dragon engine physics, we love them. This fight, okay, good. This fight can be a bit tricky because one of these guys with the big HP bars can interrupt you, and that leads to a whole bunch of disasters. But no, that went well. So we are doing good.
Yeah, they're behaving. Now to see if this next guy behaves. And for those who were watching Resident Evil yesterday, this was not planned. I actually don't know why he's in this game.
Uh-oh.
You'll find out soon.
By the way, right there, you're going to see a big reason why the Street Surfer is good. If we weren't on the Street Surfer, we would have a whole animation going in and out of that fight. With the Street Surfer, it's just instant getting out of it and into the cutscene.
It's Wesker, everybody.
Wesker?
His name's actually Richardson, but he looks so much like Wesker. It's just funny.
It's Wesker with a
He really
mullet.
does. Truly the most frightening kind of Wesker.
Yeah. Threatening aura.
I don't know what happened to... Oh, here's a gun.
Oh, there it is.
Usually it disappears, but we're safe.
Nice, nice.
You know, Shadow the Hedgehog could do that with the gun.
But yeah, this is a constant annoyance in this game where the batons and the knives and the guns kind of look the same when they're on the ground, so it's really easy to grab the wrong one, but we pulled through.
Yeah, Richardson can be, well, we'll see at the very end. Richardson's a
That
pain.
fight can get way messier, so that was still pretty good. And just like that, we're done with chapter 5. So when we said that after chapter 2 things start moving, we really mean it. Like the run proceeds very quickly.
Yeah, you are zooming through this, Pop.
Chapter 6. Let's go. Yeah, we were not kidding when we said chapter 4 is pretty much go time.
Yeah.
Oh dear. Best chapter in the game. And by best, I mean I hate the boss that we have to fight. Well, I know Pop hates him more than I do, but nah, I don't
Understand
like
why they do it. He deserves it, but I didn't ask to see all of that.
All right, so this is going to be Sonic Unleashed because as you're going to see here, we're going to have some quick sidestep going on here. Yeah, just like that. No RNG, thankfully. But the only thing that's missing is just the boost formula. Other than that, you know, we're good.
He used to be able to boost in chase or like run sequences where you would just like hold one of the trigger buttons, but they took it out.
Are we? She didn't know. I did not know. I'm not wheezing.
You do it when you...
Where if you jump... Sorry.
I was going to say, when you're chasing the dog, you can like boost to speed up a little bit. There's also the jumping
the dog
animation.
chase is so good.
I was being like, okay. I didn't realize they actually did that. I mean, it makes sense. It's Sega after all.
Yeah.
Trust the Sega.
Fun fact, you can get hit by that police car and still be on the same time that I am right now.
Wow.
I just pass it because it's just, I'd rather not see Q get folded by...
This guy's just impervious.
Yeah, I mean, he's canonically in the multiverse stronger than Albert Wesker, so...
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Alright, now we've met Date. I call him plot armor because Haruka got kidnapped a whole lot. In fact, a lot of people get kidnapped in Date's care. For the plot.
Haruka gets kidnapped through... actually, yeah. I'm going to not say what I was going to say because Peas is still playing through Kiwami, so...
Oh, yeah.
I will hold
You'll
my-
find out. One of my friends and I actually have this running gag called the case files, and in alphabetical order, we just list everything Date has gone wrong based on that letter in the alphabet. It is so funny.
You know, if you want to just say spoilers, I can just plug my ears and you can just ping me whenever y'all are talking about it. Like,
Exhibit D.
we'll just spend the rest of this run...
Dad failures. Because the thing you have to help him out with is Kiryu helps him with his daughter. And it's so awkward because I'm just like, Kiryu's not really a dad right now. I don't know what else he could do, but he gave some solid advice.
I guess it's because Kiryu is technically an orphan as well. Like he was raised without like a biological dad, but he had a father figure. See, I remember little things.
Yeah. These old people won't stop running in front of the street surfer.
And this is probably the one part where the Street Surfer saves the most time because it's a really long traversal, you know, relatively speaking, and also almost always has a fight on the critical path.
Now it's time for our next set piece.
It is time. Yeah, the hotel set piece, a real good one. So other than the fights here, we're trying to track down this guy Kanda, and he is going to be in a different room each time. Luckily, the rooms are predetermined. This is not a Silent Hill 4 type thing where you have to guess the right room and lose time if you get it wrong. We always know where Kanda is going to be.
And they actually gave text on the doors, so you know which one it is every single time.
Oh, there he is.
I still feel like Kiryu should have clotheslined him.
Ex-cops not beating the useless reputation. I got some... yeah, so this room right here. We've got these three fine gentlemen. This fight can be a bit risky to use the spin on because these guys have big health bars, so they can interrupt your... Yeah, that's unfortunate.
Yeah,
using the heavy
spread off.
Yeah, this is a bit less consistent, but with the spin, they can interrupt you very easily, so yeah, usually better not to take the risk.
Oh, this is the fun part, isn't it?
Yes.
That's right, you did sit in on a couple of runs of me doing this.
Yeah, people not having spatial awareness, that is real. Just running in front of...
Like, how is this guy not wore out yet, bro? Like,
I still feel like Kiryu should clothesline him.
He should.
I blocked it
when you get to this game and watch
the
not
get broken there.
Why does that guy have a medieval axe?
I don't know.
Oh.
I never ask questions with this game.
I mean, not the most questionable thing going on this floor.
I do have a lot of questions right now, but I'm not going to ask.
I do not ask questions about this game.
Yeah, we would not be able to answer them right now.
Noted.
Yep, nope. Hi, bye.
But yeah, the medieval is just has a very, very quick heat move here, so very, very good.
Yeah, run all you want, Kanda. Run all you want.
Looks like he's getting tired. That's a lot of stairs to climb up.
And all these guys just standing in the way, like, move.
Nice.
Such a good...
I really like that combo with the range attack.
Yeah, I love using that one because they like to, like, move around in places like they don't want to get hit.
Probably because they don't want to get hit.
This fight,
If you know anything about this game, chances are you know about what happens at the end of this
Yeah,
fight.
this is one of those iconic boss fight cutscenes.
And if you don't, just hang tight.
yeah, just
Heat action here because he's at the health he needs to be for the QT. Yep.
Yeah.
like,
So right here, Kanda is going to pull one of these discs from the wall, and when he's tossing around this disc, he's got a lot of hyper armor, and he can interrupt your attacks very, very easily. So Pop is going to need to treat this delicately. Also, you don't want to use a heat move right away because you just can't. There's a cooldown until you can use them. Now, I think this is the first time we actually see Dragon Boost in this run. So, Dragon Boost essentially just gives you tons of hyper armor, a lot of extra damage. The bar used for Dragon Boost is the circular yellow bar you see on the left side, and you charge it up by doing damage, and especially by using heat moves. That combo right there, massive, massive damage. You're going to see it a lot. And yeah, just take this in, I guess.
Once again, not asking questions.
Yeah, I know.
Once again, definitely not answering.
Thank you for not answering them. I appreciate that.
And in typical video game fashion, we're gonna see Kanda again. Like, I wonder what healthcare he got to like feel like normal again. Like, because this doesn't make sense.
I don't know, because originally we're not supposed to see him again after this. But I agree.
Yeah, I think you're confused, Peas. I think this is the... I played the original Yakuza 3, and you only see Kanda once. So, I think we're...
So what you're saying is, because they added the word Kiwami, bro just somehow just comes back. Noted.
No questions asked, none answered. Yeah, that's exactly how we want it. Wonderful.
But if you do want to know the true reason, is because Kanda is a misogynist and Kiryu had to embarrass him for the one time for the culture. Yeah.
Shout out to Kiryu.
Yeah.
And we did get this question earlier, but I do want to ask y'all, speaking of different Yakuza games, which Yakuza game is best?
I can't answer this one.
Best or my favorite?
Your favorite.
My favorite's 5, hands down. Like, out of Kiryu's arc, it's 5.
My favorite is 0, but yeah, someone earlier said 5, and I have to... Like, I don't agree. I do prefer 0, but 5 is really, really good. I love 5 a lot.
Peas, you have to answer.
5 haters.
I can't answer this because I've only played 2 Yakuza games.
Which one was better?
I mean, so far I like Kiwami 2 like more than 0. At least right now, I have to beat both games to have another answer. But jokingly, I was going to say my favorite Yakuza game was Super Monkey Ball Banana Mania.
That's valid. That's valid. Kiryu's in that. We count those.
Yeah, Kiryu's in that. We can count that. So the gunshot goes off, but it doesn't hit me because I'm spinning the 1. Hello?
That man.
Yeah, the spin sometimes makes no sense for what it misses.
Oh, God. But if we're talking about best of speedrun, I do have a highlight of that for my Twitch channel. But for anyone who wants to speedrun a Yakuza game, I highly recommend either like a Dragon Gaiden, like a Dragon Pirate Yakuza, and Kiwami. Those are some banger speedruns, hands down.
Yeah. Kiwami is my favorite speedrun.
Kiwami has so much tech in it. Like, if you want to feel like the smartest person in the world, speedrun Kiwami.
And also, kind of similar to that, I also really like Pirate Yakuza as a run. Also very technical.
Yeah. Mechanically, like, that game is so much fun.
Yeah, lots of love for 0 in chat. And somebody said Super Monkey Kiwami Ball 2 is their favorite Yakuza game, so...
Yes.
Yeah, that came out in 2018, right?
Yeah, 2018.
Yeah, I remember that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Great release date. Yeah.
Yep.
Chapter 7.
No prizes for guessing who we're going to fight in this chapter.
There's 2 people actually who
No, it's supposed to be just the one. They changed it for this because I remember in remastered in the original, you literally just go and fight Majima, and that's it. That's the fight. That's the chapter. This went from being one of the shortest chapters in the game, and they made it longer because they had to bring back this guy and somebody else.
It's fine.
Is it? Alright, I got my 2 guns.
I mean, you just aired those guys out. Now that this guy can pass away faster, that'd be nice.
Shot too fast there. Unlucky.
Oh.
Yeah, kind of unfortunate, but Hasabe can dodge shots.
Yeah, I shot way too fast, and it whiffed. It gave him the room to dodge.
But yeah, that fight pretty much the same as the first Hasabe fight. Just spin, gun. You know the drill by now.
Yeah. So no one here can hurt me, so I can just spin the 1 for free.
We love that.
Yeah, this wave is very, very easy. Ah, that's a shame.
Wait,
he was like
he got blocked.
just
okay.
barely blocked by that little thing.
That makes
Again,
no sense.
The physics make no sense in this game. Yeah.
The thing is, like,
This fight though,
Right.
Hammer guy here, he is a real.
He's a pain in the butt.
Yeah.
Hear you? I'm holding circle.
Oh, okay, that is
nice.
a really nice backup. But okay, after all of that, we have one more guy we have to see again. Unfortunately,
I'm so glad you said unfortunately. The same brain. We're just sharing a brain cell right now.
Yeah.
All right, follow
right
me.
here, this is
I
a
got free
strat
money.
discovered. Yeah, this is a strat discovered by Tojimaru. So it turns out the way the AI works in this game is enemies really don't like to lose line of sight with you, and when they do, they just chase you down. So you can just run down this alley, the enemies all come after you, and you can just finish them off very quickly with the spin. And this is going to be used many, many times over the course of the run.
This guy again.
Yeah.
If I could roll my eyes 30 times, I would. They heard after the 10th one.
Can we get a thumbs down emoji for Kanda in the chat?
Yeah, can we get
let's get some booze.
Some tomatoes.
Yeah, get some booze. Yeah, tomatoes. Somebody boo this man.
But yeah, right here, it's really important to portion out your damage and your heat moves because, again, Kanda has all these HP gates, and you really need to be able to tell by the animations and by his HP values where he's at.
Alright, so we're
And I
gonna...
believe Pop is going to try and do the same thing again. It's a lot less consistent in this phase because some enemies can just get stuck behind, but oh no, that worked perfectly. Okay, very nice. I don't know why, but during this phase specifically, enemies can get stuck on geometry on the square and just not follow you. Oh my god, Kanda. Yeah, so right there, Pop opted to use a heat move. If she hadn't done that, then he would have done his animation and we would have lost way more time. So, unfortunate, but that was the right move.
Ooh, yeah. No more Kanda.
So satisfying. Yeah, no more Kanda.
We don't see him again?
Nope.
No.
Fantastic.
Well,
What do you mean, well?
Well, in a cutscene, you see a part of him.
Thanks to Mine. Yeah. That's what's
I'm not gonna
supposed to
ask.
happen. He gets got. Yeah.
And thank you for the booze for Kanda. Thank you.
Y'all are fantastic.
oh look, it's this guy again.
Thanks to Kanda, I have to drink a Tarner.
So it's really funny that you can drink in this game, but there's a certain level to where if you drink too much, Kiryu will as an actual inebriated person, they will start not moving in the direction that you want to move. So I think, yeah. So the maximum is 10. I think 7 is the sweet spot. I think. But that's not it's not as necessary, but useful or extremely useful in some fights.
And right there, as you can see, Majima has the power of anime, and he can create shadow clones of himself, which have made that fight really annoying. This is one of those fights where if it goes well, it looks like you haven't done anything, and if not, it just kind of goes off the rails like that. But Pop handled it about as well as you can in that situation.
Yeah, I've noticed if I don't get him in the Miyazato style with that first combo, he's just gonna do whatever he wants. And I do a lot of improvising.
Yeah. Also, should be said, the shadow clones, not in the original. The first game to show Majima creating shadow clones is actually Yakuza 5.
Yep.
But they kind of retconned it into this remake.
Ever since y'all showed me the one cutscene where Majima thought he was a zombie or something. I couldn't look at it the same.
Dead Souls.
From Dead Souls.
highly recommend,
such a great scene.
Highly recommend anyone with a functional PS3. Well, a spare functional PS3, because it will stop being functional once you do this. But I do recommend playing Dead Souls.
Yeah.
Well, there is a PS3 that's under my bed, but I have like no space.
Very concerned about the fact that the PS3 becomes non-functional after you play the game, but you know what?
You should watch some Dead Souls gameplay. You'll find out why.
Okay,
Nono's not wrong about that, you know?
No, Dead Souls is it's a video game. It's interesting. But yeah, it's very buggy and it has some crashes, and I've seen people lose PS3s to that game, so I'm just giving fair warning. Yeah.
Okay.
But yeah, here's our next set piece. So most Yakuza games have a city set piece taking place in, whatever city the game is in, as the name would suggest. This game has a Kamurocho set piece right here. It is very, very cool. Kind of different from the original, a bit shorter, but still very, very fun.
What's funny about this set piece is this is the first time Kiryu gets to pick up a submachine gun
Oh yeah.
in any game.
Yeah, Kiwami 2 has a DLC machine gun, but this is the first time you can get one off of an actual enemy. Used to great effect, as we will see.
Miss some of like the new game plus bonuses of no enemy spawns, a special weapon. I kind of wish we had like a special cell phone charm or something for completing the game, but
I actually don't know if we mentioned the cell phone charms giving Kiryu some upgrades. I remember you talking about this like some time ago of how your cell phone looks, and it actually matters for Kiryu's stats.
Yeah. Oh, I gotta mention this. Hello.
What was that?
That's
you can block all the bullets with the shield. It's when you deflect the bullets, it's supposed to do damage to them, but I guess that guy just decided to be Superman today. I don't know.
Oh no, I just meant it like moved you around a bit when you were blocking the second time. That was weird. But yeah, someone in chat mentioned Kuroyu, the Black Panther game, which when we were doing the tier list on Pop's channel, I mentioned that I hate Black Panther, and I meant the Yakuza game, but they thought I meant the movie, and they were just they put me in like their blacklist at that
devastated.
point.
You got cooked, didn't you?
Yeah, we had to explain that it was the game and not the movie.
Unfortunate.
I literally when I heard Black Panther, I immediately said Wakanda Forever. As a joke.
We're gonna take off some health here. Oh, he doesn't want me to. How do we do this?
This
to
guy
get rid of
can
the rest of
be
his HP.
unkind.
Yeah, he can be a jerk.
Oh, the
Yeah,
kick
it's
to
fine.
finish.
Oh. Oh, these guys still want some.
Yeah, me personally, if I saw a man tank bullets and then kick someone into a slime like that, I wouldn't really go near him.
I would just
Health
disengage
insurance,
and yeah, I would just go home.
Yeah.
And just never come out. I'd just chill for the rest of my life.
That you say you'd become a neat for the rest of your life.
Hey. Technically, I'm not a neat, just so you know.
No, I know. I'm just saying, like, if someone did that, they would definitely be neat status.
Yeah, be like SpongeBob and just sing the indoor song.
All right, now we have Drip Lord, Lao Call
Yeah,
Long.
speaking of a neat,
So, from one Marvel reference to another, this guy apparently likes Wolverine. You'll see why. I think it's this HP cycle, right? Yep, I think.
Yep.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Here he is.
Is he legally allowed to do that?
Yeah, he has an extra claw on both of them.
Oh, okay.
Oh yeah, because Wolverine only has 3.
Combo after this QTE sequence stuff.
I mean, let's face it, definitely the most legally questionable thing this guy's ever done.
Yeah. Copyright.
I love not seeing my QTE on the screen. And that one just has to pop up. All right. I'm not cool anymore. It's okay.
Yeah, all the QTEs in this game are predetermined. And yeah, again, you see that. Yeah. That combo where you throw the enemy behind you, that last move just does devastating damage. That's also a Peace Color discovery. Because at first we kind of dismissed Dragon Boost because it doesn't seem that good in speedrun terms, but no, that combo makes it extremely powerful.
And this chapter is just called The Plot.
Yes, because you get lore dumped after we go to the governmental office of diet. After we send Vicky home.
Plot, as in the conspiracy, but no, they literally tell you the entire plot in this chapter.
Yeah. So you find out why they're trying to take the orphanage. Ricky is traumatized because he got kidnapped by the Chinese mafia. Mine came to visit for whatever reason. It was just like, I handled Konda because, you know, he shouldn't have been bothering y'all.
And Kiri goes, what's in the box?
Everyone sounds like they're going through it. But while they go through it, I want to tell you a little bit about SGDQ, which is coming up soon. So Summer Games Done Quick 2026 will be live in Minneapolis, Minnesota from July 5th to 11th. You can visit gdq.gg to learn more or register for the event. And you can check out the schedule at gdq.gg/schedule. And I can tell you that we do have some Black and Flash members who will be running at Summer Games Done Quick.
Yeah, one of them's in here with us right now. Yeah.
No way.
Guess what?
No way.
No way.
No how. No how. Wait, what? I wonder who that could be.
Who could it be?
All right, yeah. So we're gonna manipulate the AIs once again and hope that I don't get punched in the back of my head. Please no. Please no. Please no. I said please. You jerk.
This game has no mercy.
Having to that spam dodge because enemies will actually peek up behind you and break your weapon. Alright, my L2 just decided to not work.
Wow, he gave you the wrong guy twice. That's amazing.
Yeah.
Excellent. This is just Dragon Engine moment. For those, by the way, who don't know what this means, the Dragon Engine is the engine that all Yakuza games have used since Yakuza 6. And it does some cool things. It does a lot of really annoying things that, as speedrunners, we don't like. And the animation, too. This is such a showcase of why it can be really annoying to run these games sometimes. The wrong targeting of the heat move, the interruptions, the animations.
Everything that could possibly go wrong in this run happened in that one segment. I'm glad it was just then and not the entire run.
All right. Here comes my favorite part of the game. Menuing. So cool.
I love menus.
So fun. Yes. Oh, me too. I love it so much that if I were to ever speedrun this game, I'd probably miss menu once and cry.
I mean, look.
I would practice with either OG3 or Remastered. They actually added stuff to this chapter. Like, with talking to him, they added some stuff. Because this is actually longer than the original as well. So many chapter extensions.
Yeah, that whole fight with the snake flower triad before this is not in the original.
Yeah. Now you might be wondering, why isn't he just sitting here telling Kiryu everything all at once? Because they're probably telling you to get up and take a break. So if you haven't been hydrating or eating a snack, I recommend hydrating or eating a snack, especially on my behalf.
That's right. And guess what? Oh, we're in a fight again.
Yeah, you can yell, because I'm just gonna shoot this guy and spend one on everybody else.
But I don't want to miss
the difficult
anything.
part here, the really only difficult part here is the first guy can be really, really annoying, but after that's done, you're good for the rest of it.
Okay, well, I didn't want to miss anything, but guess what? I'm sure there's a lot of you out there who also don't want to miss anything. And you can take a look at our YouTube channel so that you can catch all of our previous shows, special events, and GDQ marathons. YouTube.com/GamesDoneQuick will give you access to all of that. And if you're watching on YouTube right now, don't forget to like the video, subscribe, and turn on notifications to stay up to date with GDQ. That way you can go hydrate and get a snack, and you can still go catch up and go watch what you missed. Go watch Pop spin the win.
All right, chapter 10, where we got to go back to Okinawa. We have 2 chapters left after this, by the way. We're almost done.
Already? No, run it back. Run it back, Pop.
Like we said, this run, once it gets going, it goes.
I told you, once we hit chapter 4, it's go mode.
We're throwing a vote right now. Tell us in chat right now if Pop needs to run this back.
No. There's Dark Tides, which is like a 20-minute run. I'm not doing
run
that again.
Then. We'll take that.
We don't need any backups. We have some Kingdom Hearts coming up.
Anyway, you know? Schedules are so whimsical and out there. Time isn't even real.
Do it again. I wasn't looking. All right, so I believe we are.
Sorry, go ahead.
I was going to say, I believe we are basically done with chapter 9.
Yeah, we're on chapter 10 now.
Yeah.
Yeah, and this is where in the original you would have to do a lot of things with the orphanage and the kids, and in this game they kind of made all that stuff optional. Which you may disagree casually if that's a good decision, but for the speedrun, it definitely cuts a lot of stuff. Tell any runner of the original Yakuza 3, tell them the name Ricky Mask.
No.
Yeah, you just see the life leaving their faces. No.
Please no.
I know, it's okay. It's okay.
Oh my god.
It's okay, we're good. This is Kiwami. We go straight to
him. You have to let him hit you. Why did they make him? Why did they make him that way?
You have to let him hit you a specific way too, which only he can choose. So yeah, it's very fun. Anyway, this is Joji, suspiciously looking like our patriarch, our dead patriarch from the first game. Don't worry about it too much. Ooh, nice. And once again, we're going to hit him until he gets to his just under his first HP bar. It's weird. Most HP gates are at the halfway point of a bar or at the end of a bar. This one is like right there for some reason. So right here, it's going to be a bit of RNG again because Pop, I believe, is going to go into Dragon Boost in Miyazato. Is that right?
Absolutely. He's been behaving, so we should be okay.
Okay, cool. Surely he will not misbehave on a marathon run.
He tried to do that,
surely.
and we go Dragon Mode.
He tried, but that was a good reaction. And yeah, again, the flip combo, and he is done. Nice.
Nicely done.
And that's really important because your Dragon Boost economy really matters for the next chapter as well, for the next boss fight. So it's actually really, really important that we didn't get knocked down because your Dragon Boost keeps ticking down when you're not in control of Kiryu.
So they're yapping about what's going on and how he's actually on their side.
The penultimate chapter, but we also see a familiar face whom we saw, if you remember, chapter 3. For some reason, he's back with henchmen this time. But we're not there yet. I think we're actually going to be getting there.
Yeah, no, we actually go back to the orphanage because some other stuff goes down.
Yeah, this is
I will say, I do love seeing Arthur, the Arthur Fist from Kiryu there.
Yeah. But yeah, this is the one time you can taxi back to Morning Glory, so you have to go here and then just go to Taichi and then you can go back.
And somehow we're just dropped off in the middle of the street here.
And now to the bull ring.
I still don't know what his reasoning was for coming here.
Yeah, what's funny is in the original Yakuza 3, they also reused this arena for the Amon fight. For those who don't know, Amon is like the super boss, the secret boss in all these games. And it's been pretty much the arena for every Amon fight since.
Yeah. Originally you would fail that, but it's quicker to pass.
Yeah. In the original, it's the other way around. In the original, you actually want to fail this and just get destroyed by the bull.
Yeah. And that's something that should happen canonically, but yeah, Kiryu survives. Don't you know who he is?
He's him, clearly.
This fight is kind of annoying, though.
Yeah.
Because of this. Like, and
sorry, go.
You got dudes who just, you know, wearing their flip flops, you know, just I don't know, coming home from hanging out with their friends all day, and they're trying to fight an ex Yakuza. Like, bro, come on.
Yeah, and in the original, he never summons more guys until you take out the guys he already brought in. But yeah, in this game, it's just preset. You're going to have to get rid of all his dudes regardless of what you do.
Yeah.
Was he not on the ground like 2 seconds ago? Like, how is he?
That's
how
where,
does he
that's
get
where
up,
his
like,
HP gauge
frame
is.
1? I was trying to make a joke, Pop.
Like, sorry.
Pop said, yes,
I'm like very
HP
locked in. I'm
gated.
sorry.
Oh my god. See, I know that you're a professor, but
no,
I have
I'm
a
just
feeling that,
locked in right now.
Yeah. Yeah, surely you were not the one of the actually kids back in school, which I'm pretty sure you were.
No, I'm legit just locked in. I'm trying to make sure he gets out of my face. I hate that boss fight with a passion. I hated it in the original, I hated it in the remaster, and I hated it in this one.
That's one they actually made kind of more annoying in Kiwami.
Yeah.
But yeah, already we are at the finale.
Finale? No, it can't end.
You're not keeping me here forever.
all great things must come to an end.
That's very true.
So we got around like 12 to 50 minutes left, if I'm not mistaken.
Definitely not 12 or 15. It honestly depends on how what's his face Richardson, I almost called him Wesker. Richardson and Mine behave, honestly.
Wesker.
Just call him Wesker.
Mullet Wesker.
I'm trying to be canonically accurate and not meme-brained. I'm kidding. I'm always meme-brained.
Wolverine, right? We got Wolverine, Wesker in the game. Who else is in here? Shadow the Hedgehog, I'm pretty sure, was mentioned.
I'm crying.
Hold that thought, actually. Hold that thought.
Uh-oh.
I actually don't know where I'm going with this thought.
But yeah, once again, the line of sight trick, you can see they just swarm at Kiryu.
Oh, I hate
that's
you.
Unfortunate, though.
I hate you, Hammerman. Stop!
Oh, Hammerman
What is going on?
That paycheck.
Oh,
this is brutal. Oh no. The stun as well. That feels so horrible when that happens.
God.
It's fine. It's fine.
Why are they all back there?
It's all good.
Look at him back up.
And for these guys, we can just do this, and then this guy isn't even.
And then we have the
trying to
one guy
fight.
just chilling.
It's
Yeah.
just like, I don't even want to be here.
He's like, line of sight, whatever. I'm good back here.
He doesn't get paid enough for this. He's like, it's not worth it.
Yep.
Ooh.
And then we have another cutscene here. This set is really weird because there are some parts that you can skip and there are parts that you can't, but the ones that you can't skip, they look skippable. So you have to make sure you
Yeah,
don't
and then
gaslight
there's-
yourself.
And then there's a few that become skippable once they hit like a certain camera angle. It's weird. One of the things that you don't really think about when you don't run these games, but that are actually pretty difficult to get the hang of, is when and how, I guess, you can skip every cutscene. That's just something that comes with a lot of experience.
I don't know why Kiryu didn't jump there, but I still cleared him out.
And these guys are just, I'm not gonna say chilling, but they're just here.
Now, the Hakuo captain, this guy does not have a name in the original. They gave him some name here. Fujisawa? Okay, if you say so. In the original game, you can, by the way, shoot this guy clear from the other side of this floor with a gun and just finish the fight immediately, but we're not so lucky in Kiwami.
Yeah, when I went through this the first time, I'm like, oh, this should be fine because these guys up here and I have a gun, and they didn't have a gun. I'm like, oh,
Yep.
they put all the guns
These
behind
guys
this
have
door.
guns, though.
Yeah, they have plenty.
These guys are all named, but you just shoot them once and they get one tap.
The gun just
Good old
bonking his
dragon
head at the
engine.
end. Wow. Brutal shots that we didn't even need to see it. Kind of like those cartoons whenever like the characters are about to like get into a major fight, they just close the door or they just go in that little like dust ball.
So like, we can't show that.
So this is a camera skip.
A lot of people really don't like the music change they've done for this finale, but I kind of dig this track. I do like the original a bit more, but this is its own kind of mood.
The original was a little bit more fitting of the mood. Like, this isn't bad. Like, it still slaps. It just doesn't fit. Like, we're racing to the top of the hospital to save Daigo.
Yeah, the original is more pumping. It's like the one that goes do 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 do.
Yeah.
Really driving bass line there.
Gives that sense of urgency. All right, here's Wesker 1.
Wesker 1.
Yeah, and now we get to play everyone's favorite game. Will the game let us use a heat move or not?
Let's find out. 'Cause it does not.
Oh.
So
Come on,
we don't know
Wesker.
why, but sometimes the game just kind of bugs out here and doesn't let you use heat moves on Richardson. But it's fine. Pop has backups. All right, so you asked who else is in this game other than Wesker and other character I forget. What if I told you that Hunk is in this game?
Well, I simply wouldn't believe you until I saw it.
Well, I'm actually lying because there's 4 Hunks.
Wow. 4 for the price of 1.
Yeah. Never say Yakuza is not a value proposition.
True.
They'll give you 4 of the same assets, and you will love it.
You will enjoy it. Wesker 2?
Yep, Wesker 2. Originally he's supposed to have shotguns, but I don't know why they took him out. I'd like to interview them and be like, so why were shotguns removed? Were they just not available yet? Did the CIA not send them to him on time? All right, shoot me. Thank you.
Yeah, another QT that's fast for fail.
Oh, here we go.
This last fight, okay, he wasn't too bad right there. He can be really, really annoying in this fight because it's hyper mobile. Oh no, he's doing this. Yeah, yeah, that's unfortunate.
He was like, "Let me demonstrate."
Yeah, exactly.
Everybody wants to give a demonstration. Leave me alone.
All right, not too bad, and we got some more Dragon Engine ragdolls right there, so you know it all works out in the end.
Floor 25. So we're going up.
I don't know what these two thought they were gonna do because all I have to do is this. Oh, he actually moved. Yeah, you were smart this time. You still got embarrassed. Look at this position.
The positions are frying me.
Yeah.
And then they just disappear off the screen.
Yeah. All right, another hope and pray that you already started.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Honestly, this is one of my least favorite fights in the run. This one is just...
Oh, that's a Rocket Man that's alive. I need this. Thank you. Hello. Goodbye. Kiryu.
Oh no.
Sayonara.
How did he miss?
Au revoir.
He was right there. Why did Kiryu miss? I was locked on.
Kiryu got scared. He was like, no, he's too close. It'll hit me.
Oh my god.
Yeah, and the worst thing there, we haven't had a chance to mention this luckily, but if you get hit holding a weapon in this game, it just immediately falls and breaks.
Yeah,
It's
we
not
get
a thing
hit
in
with
any
the
other Yakuza game.
Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild curse there.
Oh no.
Don't like
Breakable
that.
weapons. Yeah.
I don't.
Ooh, nice. Okay. All right, folks. This is the moment we've all been waiting for.
Lord help me.
In the original game, by the way, this dynamic intro was the first dynamic intro in the entire series.
Sonic and Shadow moment. I mean, it's Sega after all.
True.
So right here, Pop is going to use a bunch of heat moves to charge up her Dragon Boost. I think if Richardson 3 would have gone a bit better, this might not have been necessary, but it didn't, so here we are.
Yeah, no. That's great up too much. But it's okay.
Yeah, now
Me and
we're
A can
doing
get this
just
too.
chaining the big combo into that heat move. Really annoying when that happens. When Mine does that move, he will just slow you down, forcing that animation. Again, not much that can be done about that. This QT you want to succeed because it actually does a good amount of damage and passes HP gate.
Also, time will be on the final hit of Mine. He does this, and... Oh, no you don't.
Ooh. Okay. Yeah, alright. Exactly, you want to shut him down with heat move there, and time is coming up right about...
Now. Fine.
Yeah.
GG. Let's
Thank
go.
you.
Yeah.
The way he did the splits and was laid out. No, the finishing poses are just fantastic in this game.
Yeah.
Well, amazing run, Pop.
Thank you.
Thank you so much for showing us
Kiwami
this
with your New Game
run.
Plus. Yeah, no. Thanks for... I'm saying thanks for having me. Like, I didn't help PT put this all together. But thank you for hosting. For those that don't know who I am and just coming in, I'm PopNoTarts. I'm the co-lead for Black in the Flash. I speedrun a lot of Yakuza. I also speedrun other genres like beat 'em ups, roguelites, a couple RPGs, and I'm working on Neo 3 very soon, called Wink Wink. Huge shout out to the Black in the Flash community for allowing me to be my meme self with all y'all. Thank you, Nono, for joining me on this. It's been very fun having another runner of the Yakuza franchise on the couch with me, especially this is the first time I've had another Yakuza runner on the couch. Peas, thank you for being on the couch as well as a future Yakuza runner. And Miss May, thank you for hosting.
Thank you, Pop. And Nono and Peas, do y'all have any shout outs, and do you want to let the people know where to find you?
Yeah, thanks for having me. It's been an honor. And I told Pop and Peas when we were doing practice for this, I read a book about Reconstruction not too long ago, and it made me very, very mad. So it feels very good to be here to celebrate Juneteenth, remember all the stuff that still needs to be done. But yeah, you can find me on twitch.tv/BigNono. I speedrun Yakuza games. I do music streams. That is pretty much it. And yeah, thanks a lot again. This has been really fun.
And for my closing words, so my PC has been very cursed for the past couple of days. And the only way to break that curse is to go to twitch.tv/PopNoTarts and follow her there. That's essentially how you're able to break the curse.
You can also follow P's SMB on Twitch as well. I'm PopNoTarts on all platforms, including Blue Sky, but I do GDQ stuff over there mainly. If you follow me there and you're expecting to see memes, you're on the wrong account. That's my Twitter account.
No, it's true. My PC broke 2 months ago, and then I followed PopNoTarts on Twitch, and then it fixed itself.
See?
My God.
But thank you so much to all of you for such a fantastic run. We still have a few more runs to go, as this is day 4 of our Juneteenth celebration. And my time with you has come to an end, but I'm leaving you in the wonderful hands of Champ Rule, who will be hosting this final segment and closing us out for this year. I want to thank everybody who tuned in to watch this wonderful event. We had such good times. I want to thank everybody who ran in this event as well and who will be running. Huge shout out to Black in the Flash for allowing me to host for you. I had such a great time over these past 2 days. And yeah, I'm really excited for what's coming next. Don't go anywhere because we have a few more runs for y'all tonight. And we will be back with Kingdom Hearts after this word from our friends at Itty Bitty Games.